YouTube, what's good? Welcome to the first official episode of Factually Opinionated. It's your boy Dlee,
And your boy Bubba J.
and we are here now. With this being our inaugural episode, it's only right that we talk about the best player in the league. I think we both think right now, Nikola Jokic. Now, not only he the best player in the league, we both had the opinion that he might be top 10. So would you please, he's the resident Jokic expert. Okay, he's been on Jokic forever. Please explain to us why Jokic is not only the best center right now, but top 10 all time.
Nikola Jokic has been the best center in the league for the last 3 years. I don't know. I don't know why they've been giving Embiid all this play. I don't know why, but I entertain him because he tried. But Jokic, he's a transcendent talent. He's transcendent because nobody on the offensive side of the ball, except Wilt, statistically Wilt.
I need
They
video
can even
proof. I need video proof.
that's why I said statistically now. But ain't nobody else can touch him.
Right.
If you look at statistics, Jokic, best mid range in the game.
Yeah.
Better than Dirk if you look at the numbers, if you pay attention enough.
Yeah.
86 from the free throw line. Most efficient center since Wilt Chamberlain.
I need video.
Hey.
I need
I'm just
video.
gonna stick to what the stats say.
I need video.
Stick to what they say. Most efficient, most effective. And you see the effect on all three levels of the game, both in scoring, rebounding, and assists. Ain't no center been like that ever, except the myth himself.
Will ain't real, y'all. I don't care.
And
the way you do all day, you only get 2 championships. But I digress. I digress. But I agree with you.
Oh yeah.
Like Jokic is what 28.
20. Yeah, he's 28.
He's 28. Yeah, and we don't know how high his ceiling is. This man should be a back-to-back MVP. Now he got the ring to go with it, and he only 28. And the way he played, there's no athleticism involved. So he can do this another 6-7 years comfortably. And the next question is, how long he gonna play?
I mean,
because the more interviews I watch, the more it look like by the time he's 32, he gonna go hit that horse track in Serbia and say, "Yeah, I'm good. I don't need this."
Hey man, so he tired of answering questions, man.
I mean, they brought up the parade, and he was like, "No, I need to get back home." But yeah, outside, the MILF, Kareem, Bill, Shaq, those typical guys. Once you get to that second tier of guys, once you get to the Ewings and the David Robinsons and the Bill Waltons, once you get to them, Nikola stacks up beautifully with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not hard for me to put him in the 6 or 7 slot, depending on how you feel about Moses. But I got Moses higher. A lot of people forget about Moses. We don't on this show. We remember everybody.
4-4-4 all day.
We remember everybody. Y'all gonna learn. This is a Hoopers channel. Y'all gonna learn. But yeah, man, Nikola Jokic is the top 10 center all time at the age of 28. Y'all ain't gonna tell me no different. But let's switch gears now. It's officially the offseason. So rumors, stupid trades, bad trades are about to happen. Already hearing the rumors. So it's a few players we need to talk about. Let's talk about the point guard himself, CP3. He's been waived. Where he got to go?
Boy, I tell you, Lord, the way he feeling, boy, he need to go home. But I mean, the man never there. I mean, Christopher Emmanuel Paul, one of the best point guards to ever play this game. The point guard. We don't just throw God back there.
Nah, we don't throw that out there like that.
Throw it out there. We don't just throw no name out there. He's spectacular. But the man can't stay on the court to save his life, man. I mean, it's terrible. But I know he want that ring. He want that piece of jewelry.
You got to get it. That's the only thing he missing.
That's all he missing. But Lord, if he can get there, I mean, shit.
So what team? So what team he should go to if he want the ring? We all kind of know where he probably going, but where he need to go.
He got it. If Boston have any sense, if I'm CP3, I'm gonna try to go there. Go Boston. They've been getting the conference finals over over the last half decade.
Mm-hmm.
You know, old Brown stopped them a few times.
Yeah,
But, you
yeah.
know, they've been in the conference finals
Yeah.
over the 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah.
And that's his best bet. If he can stay.
Yeah.
If he can be there.
I think Boston the best fit. They can hire him, you know, because he, you know, Patrick Beverly be trolling, but he is a cone.
Yeah.
He is a cone on defense. But you got Malcolm Brogdon, you got the DPOY, you got Marcus Smart, Tatum, Brown, you Robert Williams. You got all them boys.
Mm-hmm.
They play way good enough defense to cover up for CP3.
For sure.
And CP3 can allow Jason Tatum to get to his spots and allow Jalen not to have to go left.
Oh Lord, boy! I mean,
If he can do that, if he can do that, the Celtics can beat anybody in the East. They prove they can beat anybody in the East when they together. Yeah. I mean, we gotta remember the boy was down 3-0. It almost ran it back. You know, on them boys. You know, but if you add in a healthy CP3 to that team,
we might be asking a lot right now.
Yeah, I know that a healthy CP3 is asking for a lot.
It is.
But if it's possible, I can see them boys going right back to the Eastern Conference Finals and doing what they've been doing. We all know that he's rumored to the Lakers. I don't like the trio of him, LeBron, and AD. I don't know if Lakers have enough trainers on the staff for all three of those guys.
Well, you got to have 19 roster spots for that, man.
I don't think you can keep enough players on your rotation because CP3 and AD together is 50 games missed. And then LeBron is going to be in season, what, 21?
Yep.
We can't expect 82. Can't even expect 70 out of him, to be honest. Mm-hmm. And so I know that's probably what he's leaning towards. Another team I wouldn't mind is Milwaukee. I love Drew. Drew's not a one. Drew can slide to the 2 comfortably. And with the defense with him, Splash Mountain, Giannis, they can cover up for all that. That will also be good. Giannis on the pick and roll with CP3 is terrifying. That's 32 and 13 written all over.
All right. That pick and roll, boy. He made DeAndre Jordan look like a competent center. Boy,
DeAndre Jordan got his career made because of CP3. Boy, I tell you. So let's go to one of my personal favorite players, Dame Dollar.
Dame Dollar.
Yeah.
Bad man with that blue collar. That's a shame, boy. That man should have left for years.
He 4 years late.
He 4 years late. Boy, I mean.
So should he stay or should he go?
Man, he seems like he's settled in. Right? Man. He want to leave as soon as the ceiling want to come down. He's been telling this man to leave.
Yeah.
But the thing with Portland is Portland, they already got their youth timeline together. It's only Dame that's really holding them.
Dame the only thing holding them back.
He's the only thing that's holding them back.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's like a relationship with them. You know, you have somebody loyal right there. You know, the other one, you know, they cheating over there. You know what they doing. You know, but the one that stay loyal, you can't do but so much. You know, you can't just show them everything you're doing.
Yeah.
So Dame just holding them back, and Dame holding himself back because if you want to win, like you said, Portland ain't the place to do it because ain't nobody coming to Portland. Who came to Portland?
Nobody. No one.
The only thing that come to Portland is rain.
No superstars go to Portland. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, I mean, he'll fit with any team in the league, you know, and I don't think there's a team out there that got real playoff contentions that can actually muster up a trade that makes sense. Like, I'm hearing the Jaylen Brown, Dame switch, but what does that do? Dame will be the best point guard in the East, but that's just lateral movement for Boston.
It is.
And Jaylen Brown going to Portland, it will be a good fit, but do he fit their rebuild timeline? Like I don't like it.
And he supposed to have 5 rings by now. I forgot that interview.
Mr. 5 rings.
He supposed to have 5 by now, boy.
He got like a 4-point-something GPA. I can't believe he said that.
Hey, boy.
I'm ashamed.
Hey, boy, that camera do something.
Yeah.
Do something to you.
All right, we're gonna add a new name on this list. Let's go with Bradley Beal. It's been heating up, literally. Heating up.
Fresh off the burner, right?
You know, ever since the Heat started running, everybody been saying they need to trade for Dame, they need to trade for Beal, but what are they trading? Tyler Hero is good. Don't get me wrong. I like Tyler, 6-man type player. I'm not trading my franchise player for no 6-man. You know, I don't want Kyle Lowry. He 37. I don't want none of them undrafted players. They good, but I think Heat coaching made them better. Mm-hmm. So I don't know the basis. Maybe you can do Bill, Duncan, and Lowry, but you know.
The thing about Bill is only certain teams can deal with him. Not in terms of, because his contract is he got one of the best contracts. I mean, it's terrible. Any superstar want that contract.
That's why
But
he
it's
ain't
so
leave.
hard to trade. I mean, he got the 2K max. This boy got 50 mil, no trade clause. My boy a franchise player. Franchise boy, like he KG and LeBron. But I
Yeah.
mean, it's hard to do that. So with that package with Miami, I can see them doing that because ain't nobody else got anything else.
Yeah.
Because plus his value has diminished over the years a little bit. It has.
Yeah.
Not putting up them 30 a game type numbers anymore. He's a little bit more passive with it.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Washington, they in purgatory too. Same with Portland, and they don't know how to. I don't know who be trying to put that thing together. You know how this offseason they try to put him, Kuz, Porzingis,
Johnny Davis,
Johnny Davis. Boy, the starting point guard. They put a two. They put a two and say he a point guard. Ain't that something?
Trash in college.
I mean, and right in the lottery.
Trash in college. I seen it.
They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can't expect competence out of all organizations because they don't have a history of it.
Exactly.
They don't.
Exactly.
But Bill gonna go cheaper than what
Kwame Brown.
Is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh God.
Just Kwame Brown. You say Kwame Brown, that answer.
That speaks enough too.
That speaks enough too, right there. Yeah, I would love Bradley in Miami. If Miami had a Bradley this year, Nuggets would have had problems. Him and Jimmy would have been a problem. And I would love him in the Heat coaching, but like he said, that contract is wild. They gave him the bag of the bags. Like, I understand why he ain't leave Washington. He ain't had no reason to.
No.
I would lose 52 games a year if I could get the bag like that. I would have no problem. I'd be the best loser. We'd be down 30. I'm on the sideline clapping. I promise. I promise.
Tell you, boy, I'd be a professional.
I'm trying to tell you, I would be the best cowboy in there.
Boy, I tell you, boy, A1 service, 5-star, boy. Hey, boy, call me Bertram.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Jeffrey, I'm all that.
Yeah.
Plus, they added a new GM and new president too. So I guess they trying to make changes. That's why things heating up the way they are.
Yeah, because
they actually want change, and they might got some competence.
And if you want to rebuild, it'd be great if you get 40-50 million off the book.
It's good.
That always helps. You know what I'm saying? All right. Last but not least, man, another player that I'm hearing in trade rumors is kind of confusing, but it's understandable. What about Cat, man?
Cat, man. The thing is. Rudy's contract is just as bad as Bill's, but the thing is Rudy is worse and doesn't fit nowhere. Well, he fits a limited role.
Exactly.
He's a one-dimensional player. He's one-dimensional.
Yeah.
He can be effective at what he does, but the play he got traded for does just as good as he did. But Cat is the odd man out. That's the point because you think moving Bill hard. I mean, moving Rudy?
Yeah, Rudy is impossible at this point. And you gave up 5 firsts for him.
You gave up your future.
You're not doing that. You're not moving him after a year.
The only reason they're relevant is because Ant there.
Because Ant. And we kind of see his Ant team. Mm-hmm. So where does Cat go? Which is the question. I've been hearing Portland to go help Dame. Yeah. That does nothing because he can't defend a water bottle. Okay, that water bottle you got right there, give him 30. All right? Cat defense is horrible. I hate Cat defense because he has everything you need to be at least average defender.
It's just effort. That's all it can be. I mean,
like it's just an effort thing. It's no way you 7 foot 250 and you struggling to average double-digit rebound.
And he's mobile too.
Yeah, and he can move.
He's mobile. I mean, one of the most gifted offensive centers to ever play this game.
Yeah.
Some even say the best 3-point shooter to ever play this
game. I mean, he might be already early on, might be the best shooting center all time.
All time.
Like, he throwing up 8 or 9 of them things a game. He might be the Curry center.
For real.
But attempting to trade him, I don't know where you. I don't want you to send him out east because that means he got to go against Embiid, Giannis. That's not going to be pretty. I think Cat. I think if Cat stay where he at, but the problem is this NBA, CBA got that new thing going on. Ant got to get the bag. Cat got the bag. Gobert got the bag. And Jalen McDaniels, who's one of the best perimeter defenders, he gonna want a little something. Maybe not max, but he gonna want something. Somebody got to go.
Somebody.
And I think Cat might be that guy. But where does he go? I don't know where you seeing him because you don't want to make him your primary big, but you also don't want to like. It's weird. Cat is
Because you don't want to stick him in the corner either.
Yeah. And like I also heard some him and DeAndre swap, but then you don't want DeAndre and Gobert.
Oh God, that's even worse.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that boy.
Or they were saying him and Miles Turner swap, and I'm like, okay, but that how does that like is lateral move? I hate lateral movement. Yes. I hate movements just to move. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I like to see both teams win or one team get fleeced. Yeah. You know, one or the other.
We need to see some changes in the balance.
Yeah. And moving Cat to 90% of these teams are just some kind of just even trade, man. So one more person. We're gonna throw him in here real quick. James Harden, what you got?
Hey, James, hey, you know where you want to be.
Man, look, man.
Hey, he want to throw it in the air, man.
Man, look, man.
Hey, you know where you want to be. Hey, even maybe the move of Doc Rivers, it might motivate him to stay. Because I know he didn't want Doc there.
I wouldn't want to. That's different. That's another episode. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't want Doc there either. That's another episode. I don't blame the man.
We got the whole another episode with that.
Blame the man whatsoever.
Man, James Harden to the Rockets, man. I don't know. Him and Jalen Green would be disgusting. Okay, never mind. James Harden, do what you want to do. All I say is make sure you go get the bag because you took that pay cut and it still ain't work. So you might as well get the bag and be the highest paid shooting guard of all time or whatever, and get on up out of there.
Behind Bradley Beal.
Behind Bradley. But anyway, man, this was the first episode of Factually Opinionated. If you like what you heard, if you want to see what we're going to talk about in the future, I think next episode definitely going to be about this draft. We draft gurus. I already going to let you know that video is going to go crazy and do numbers. But please like, share, subscribe. Send it to your mama, your daddy, your aggravating co-worker, that one fan that don't know what he be talking about, the bandwagon Warriors fan, all of them. Send it to him, and we out.